is the most visited country in the world. Berlin has become the third most visited city destination in Europe. Additionally, more than 30% of Germans spend their holidays in their own country, with the biggest share going to Mecklenburg-Vorpommern. A lot of tourists come to Germany for winter sports. There are Bavarian Alps and Northern Limestone Alps. First-class winter sports infrastructure is available for alpine skiing and snowboarding, bobsleighing, and cross-country skiing. In most regions, winter sports are limited to the winter months, November to February. During the Advent season, many German towns and cities host Christmas markets.
Germany is the third most visited country in the world. There are lots of sights to see, for example, Europa Park. It is the biggest theme park in Germany. Also, there is a Museum Island. In Museum Island, there are 5 museums that are very popular. Every year in Germany, people celebrate Oktoberfest. It's a very popular event when people can drink beer and relax. Köln Cathedral is the most visited place. People all over the world come to Germany to see this cathedral.
One of the most visited countries in the world, England offers travel endless possibilities when it comes to fun things to see and do. Part of the beautiful British Isles, this small but influential country is simply bursting with fascinating history, exciting cities and rich cultural traditions. Historic sites are found at every turn, from old castles dotting the picturesque countryside and colleges dating back to the Middle Ages to ancient Roman sites and centuries-old royal palaces. London Eye. The London Eye is one of the more famous structures rising on the landscape of London. It stands roughly 135 meters in height, and the wheel itself has a diameter of 120 meters. The wheel has 42 passenger cars, and they are all sealed shut from the outside.
At 3 million square miles, 9.842 million kilometers, and with over 320 million people, America is the world's third or fourth largest by total area and the first most populous. America can also be referred to as the United States of America, USA. The capital city is Washington, D.C., and the largest city is New York. It consists of 52 states. The most popular monuments in America are the Statue of Liberty, the Empire State Building, and the White House.
Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. is home to President Barack Obama, the first black president of the USA. Barack Obama is the 44th president of America. The White House, where the president lives, has got a total of 35 bathrooms, and George Washington never lived in Washington. In fact, he died 15 years before the White House was built.
My favorite country is Italy. Italy is one of the most beautiful countries in Europe. Every year, millions of tourists visit this country to see its attractions. The capital of Italy is Rome, and there are certainly many interesting sights in this city, including the Colosseum, St. Peter's Basilica, the Trevi Fountains. However, lots of Italian sites are situated outside Rome, in Florence, Venice, Milan, Pompeii, and other cities. And one of the most attractive cities in Italy is Venice. It's a floating city, which is made of more than 100 small islands. These islands are separated by canals but linked by numerous bridges. Venice also offers many interesting sites of architecture. For example, St. Mark's Square with the Basilica, the Bell Tower, the Palace of Doges, and other monuments. Venice is regarded as one of the top beautiful cities in the world.
The Trans-Siberian Railway spans almost all the way across the country, making it the single longest railway in the world. The 9,200 kilometer or 5,700 mile railway departs in Moscow and crosses into Asia. It then makes its way to the Pacific Ocean, port of Vladivostok, where it reached the end of its incredible journey. The entire journey non-stop will take you 152 hours and 27 minutes to complete. If you are a fan of the famous Golden Arches, Russia is the place to go. The country is home of the largest McDonald's restaurant in the world, with 700 seats. A larger building seating 1,500 was constructed for the 2012 Olympics in London, England, but it was temporary location and was disassembled 6 weeks after the doors opened.
4 interesting places in Spain: Alhambra, part fortress, part palace, and part garden. The Alhambra is situated on a plateau overlooking the city of Granada in South Spain. Mezquita of Corboda is famous for the forest of pillars and arches inside the main hall. The Sagrada Familia is a large Roman Catholic church in Barcelona and one of Spain's most visited tourist attractions. The construction of the basilica began in 1882 and still as yet not finished. Ibiza is one of the Balearic Islands in the Mediterranean Sea on the coast of Spain. The island is one of the most popular party destinations in all of Europe.
Egypt. Egypt is a popular place for tourists. Its capital, Cairo, is a megalopolis, a mix of medieval and modern life, villas and skyscrapers. Just outside Cairo are the first of the pyramids across the desert to the age of Fayum, among them the tree at Giza and the vast necropolis of Sahara. You can visit Valley of the Kings, where Tutankhamun and other pharaohs were buried, the island Philae Temple of Isis. There are also natural wonders, such as coral reefs and Mount Sinai, where Moses received the 10 Commandments, and the Western Desert Oasis have been tourist sites for 40 years and nowadays host safaris into the wilderness. On the Mediterranean, Egypt's second city, Alexandria, is famous for its beaches. It was founded by Alexander the Great and lost to the Romans by Cleopatra. Divers can explore the waters of Alexandria, sunken cities, wartime wrecks, and lighthouse of Pharos. Further east lies the Canal Zone and its three cities, Suez, Port Said, and Ismailia, are pleased sleeping places where you can get a feel of real Egypt without tripping over tourists.